Got a request from JJ. He requested Molly Weasley. Anyways, it's the Weasley mama. And who doesn't love her? Man, she's awesome. She has got spunk. She's spicy. She's got long, she's tough. She's one tough lady, but she's snuggly and sweet. So she's like everything rolled into one. And she's quirky. And yeah, she's just awesome. Anyways, we're gonna start with her head. It is a rounded square. So we're gonna start off the top part of her. Is gonna be rounded, so it's gonna be rounded. And then when you come to the bottom, we're gonna kind of like square it off here. So it looks square at the bottom and round at the top. And we're gonna give her amazing chin here. So she's got this cool chin at the bottom, so you can erase that line in there. Okay, so she's got her chin. So then we're gonna put the line down the middle and a line across the center. Now her eyes, I made her just like, she just looks like, so we're gonna make like a little archway here. It looks like everybody is home from all their adventures. She just made this, well, magically made this delicious meal with the help from her wand, and she's about to sit down to dinner with her family. So that's gonna be thicker right there. That's how I'm picturing this right now. This is how I'm picturing Molly, how I drew her. She has many looks. She can be scolding, she can be surprised, but right now I'm just having her, and then she's got just a slight under her eyes. It just makes it look like she's got this cute little squint to her, okay? And her nose, we're just gonna do an oval here, right on that line. And then I made her have a half smirk, like she's just kind of giddy right now. And this is her crease line, this is her bottom lip. And I'm just making a slight line right here so it looks like this is the other side. So now we can erase the center line. I can't, people say, what's your favorite character in Harry Potter? I don't know. All of them. I have some favorites. I love Sirius, Mad Eye. I love Molly. I just love them all. I do. Okay. So now we're gonna do her bangs. So across here, you wanna lightly do a line across. This is gonna be where her bangs are going. Okay, right across there. Now we're not making them go straight across because she's got like a fringe. So from this line, we're gonna go up and then down, it's gonna go across. And then now you can come here. So wherever you like make a triangle, you want a erase in there. That's where her fringe separates, and then you can put a couple more lines in there. So we're gonna make another one here. We can make this go up and down, and then erase in there. And then you put a couple more lines, okay? So now we're gonna do the center one. There's a piece here. And now we're gonna do another one here. Come down. So wherever you, see right here, we want to erase in here. And then erase in this triangle. And then let's do another one right here. And then erase in there. And then we can add a couple more lines as we want. So I'm gonna add a line here, here, so it looks like a fringy bang. So coming off of there, she's going to have her cute little swirls on the side. Little hide here. So on the side here, I want you to do, it looks like a snake. Okay, that's going to frame her face. So we can erase in there so it looks like it's coming right off of her hairline. You see how that goes? Yes. Okay, do the same thing on this side. We're gonna be making come right off of here. Make the swirls. And it's gonna come down like this. Good job. And then make it connect. Okay, she's looking awfully funny looking right now, but it's gonna end up looking good, okay? So coming off here, make a line up here, and then she's gonna be having, her hair is in the style of, it's like coming out of the root of her head, and it's gonna go into a swirl. Do the same thing on this side, and then coming into a swirl. So now we're gonna connect this, and it's just gonna bring it down, and then this, and bring it down. So now you can add in the hairs on the side so it looks like our hair's back. Put a couple of lines here, and then we want this one to go all the way around. So we can make this connect here. Bloop. Now add hairs, boop, boop. Good job. And then add some hairs here. So cute. Okay, So let's do, before we do the sides of her hair, we're gonna do her neck. I think I made her neck too thin here, so I'm making it a little thicker here. And then put her little lines, because she's older, you know, it's all good. Oh, her nose. Okay, let's make her nose. So let's go down just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna make it come up like this. Okay, so you can erase inside there. There's her cute nose, okay? And then after I'll put little freckles and stuff. She's got a funky, so we'll put on here. This is gonna be like her, part of her shirt or dress. Come down, and then she's gonna have this big knot right here. So you make this knot here, and it's gonna come out from there. It's a little style going on. She's wearing a funky vest, which I've seen pictures of her coming out like this and down. That is my printer acting up silliness. It has a mind of its own. Then you wanna, this is her shoulders coming out on either side, and then we're gonna finish off her vest. Well, let's put out where her arm is. So we're gonna have a big arm right here. This is her arm coming out. Do this on both sides. And then her arm's gonna be coming in like this. Do this light because we're gonna be putting clothes on top, okay? So now let's erase in there. We're gonna put clothes on her. So she's on her hand. So her hand coming off of here. Actually, let's make this. This is gonna be her sleeve. So erase this part in here. So we're gonna make, this is gonna be her big bell sleeve. Do you see how that is? She's wearing a big bell. Whoop. And then put a sleeve in here. So now you can erase in here. And then put this arm down. Okay, so that's her hands going together. Then we're gonna do her fingers. So how I did this was, this is gonna be her thumb. So she has one thumb. And then coming out this sleeve, it's another thumb, they're together. And then for her fingers, this is fun. You're gonna go like this, and it's just gonna go back and forth. It's like a roller coaster, back and forth, and then bring it in. So this, bring it in. There it is, that's her fingers. Good job. Okay, so now we're gonna finish off her vest. I'm gonna do her vest on this side. Oops, kind of went a little too far. And this part is crocheted. So what I did was I just made different colors. You can make as many colors as you want. I just picked some, and it's gonna come up like this. And do the same thing on this side. So we're just making wee scalloped edges. So Molly is always scolding her children, but for the bad behavior. I mean, she literally has the naughtiest two boys, Fred and George, so she knows about scolding naughtiness. So I'm just putting little loops here. Oh, what are we missing here? Her hair. So we're gonna finish off her hair. She's got like this fun, crazy waves. Gonna go behind her. Do the same thing on this side, fun, crazy waves. And then you can add your own hairs. And then I always, behind the neck, I always do more lines because it just makes it look like it's darker in there because the sun, of course, isn't hitting it. So they do the same thing on this side. Okay, so I am going to baby Sharpie it, and then I am going to thick Sharpie around the outside. So let's do this, and then we are going to color it. I'm gonna show you how I did her hair. Okay, let's do it. So when I do the shadows right here, you can go in here and just do a crosshatch of one way, all the way down. It just makes it, if you don't want to color it in solid, it'll just make it darker when you color it, okay? Then I'm going to outline it with Sharpie. Now erase. All right, I'm going to do half of her. So we're going to get the peach color. And don't you make a line down the middle, but I'm just showing you where I color. So you're going to color the whole face, just medium. This is peach. This is the 24 pack. This is what I use. Crayola colored pencils, 24 pack. I just got these on sale at the grocery store for $2.99. That is a deal and a half. So I stocked up and got a couple boxes because the beginning of the school year, that's exciting to get new boxes. New colored pencils, there's nothing like it. So exciting. Okay, so I'm coloring it just basic. Now, I'm gonna go around the edge and color it a little bit harder. So, she has been known to break rules herself. Ooh, so even though she scolds her kids, she's been known. When she went to Hogwarts, she met her husband Arthur at Hogwarts when they were there, when they were young, and they got in a little bit of trouble together. And anyways, that's what happens when you're young. And then you become a parent, and then you have to put down the rules, and then you look like the bad guy. Welcome to my world. Okay, so I'm just doing that. Now I'm gonna come in here and get tan. Please tell me I have tan. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Okay, so I got tan, and now I'm gonna go along the edge here where I Sharpied it. And as you come in, just start pressing lighter and lighter so it blends nicely. You don't want it to be just like a hard line. And then I'm giving some more down below because you want it to be darker underneath her chin. Little line here. I always go underneath the nose and a little bit around the nose. I'm gonna put pink on the nose. Give a little sunburst under the nose, wherever the crease lines are. Go around the eyes. Now, I'm putting more shadows right in here. And I actually didn't color so hard right under here, it looks like. I'm gonna erase that a little. Let's give it a cute, fun smirk, okay? Go around the hairline. Perfect. That's looking good. And then you also want to put some color down here. All right, so you want to get out your pink. So her nose, she's got some rosy, cute cheeks. I go one way, and I go another way, and then I go a little extra in the middle and on top. You want to blend it a little so it doesn't look like it's just one big ball like I just made. So you want to see if you can blend it out a little bit, and then I gave it a touch more color right on the top here. And I'm giving her a little bit on the eyeshadow and a touch of cuteness on the nose, okay? And of course the lips, okay? Cutie, cutie, apple patootie. If you want to put a little touch of red on her lips, so it's not just pink, I'm just putting a little touch in there, maybe a little touch on the nose. That looks good, love it. Okay, for her hair, you're gonna color the whole thing orange because it's like this. We're gonna put yellow in there and brown, but we're gonna start with orange. So color the whole thing in orange. I can't imagine, well, I kind of can imagine her and Arthur at Hogwarts when they were young. I bet they were just so in love and so cute. And then they had all a buttload of kids. But I love the Weasleys because they're down to earth. They're full-blood wizard, but they don't mind the half-bloods. They love them all. And she was not, okay, so then now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna press harder along the Sharpie lines. She wasn't sure when Fleur fell in love with her son until he actually got bitten by a werewolf, and she supported him and stayed by his side. And then from then on, Molly was like, oh yeah, she's a keeper. She's awesome. And I love how eclectic their house is. I don't like, personally in my house, I like it a little bit more simplistic, but it's kind of fun to look at. There's a little piece of me that likes it, but I don't put it in my house. Okay, so I did the orange. Now I'm gonna go through with a gold and yellow and just give it a nice golden color. And then we'll come in with some brown. Okay, so this is just warming it up, making it look nice. Okay, and now you can come in with the light brown. And I do it harder underneath where the neck is. And as you come out, you can go lighter. You can even use regular brown in there if you want. And then now you're gonna go right along the edge of all this stuff. And you can even add a little bit of brown in here. And I also added the brown right along the fringe of her hair. I think I used actually regular brown because this isn't doing too much for me. It's not too exciting. So I'm gonna get the regular brown. I think this is gonna pop it up a little bit. So I'm using the regular brown, giving it a little extra oomphy color. And go along the fringe of the hair. Okay, look at that. That is so cute. And you guys, oh, don't forget her little freckles. So get the light brown and then come in here and just give her some freckles on her nose. Just a little bit. Just add some little freckles. Cute. And if you want to give her some more color on her cheeks, go for it. But I think you guys got this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Peace out.